Once upon a time, nestled high in the branches of a giant oak tree, lived a little bird named Pip. Pip loved his cozy nest and the warm sunshine, but there was one thing he was very, very afraid of: storms. The flash of lightning and the roar of thunder made his tiny heart beat like a drum. One sunny afternoon, Pip was happily chirping a song when the sky began to turn a dark, angry grey. The wind started to howl, shaking the leaves of his oak tree home. "Oh no," chirped Pip, trembling. "A big storm is coming." He quickly huddled deep inside his nest, pulling a leaf over his head, hoping the storm would just go away. The wind grew stronger and the rain began to fall in heavy drops. A loud crack of thunder boomed across the sky, and Pip squeezed his eyes shut. He was so scared. Just then he heard a faint, tiny cry for help. "Help me, please." Peeking out from under his leaf, Pip saw a small butterfly with a torn wing clinging desperately to a swaying branch. The wind was about to blow her away. Pip's heart was still pounding with fear, but seeing the helpless butterfly made him feel something else, a spark of courage. He knew he had to do something. Taking a deep breath, Pip launched himself out of his nest and into the swirling wind. It was hard to fly straight, and the rain soaked his feathers, but he kept his eyes on the butterfly. "Hold on," he chirped, his voice much braver than he felt. He carefully flew to the branch, shielded the butterfly with his own body, and gently guided her back toward the safety of his sturdy oak tree. They huddled together in a small nook in the trunk as the storm raged around them. Finally, the rain softened, the thunder faded, and a beautiful rainbow stretched across the sky. The butterfly, whose name was Luna, turned to Pip. "You saved me," she whispered. "You were so brave." Pip looked out at the bright, clean world. He had faced the storm, the very thing he feared most, all to help a friend. He realized that courage wasn't about not being afraid. It was about being afraid and doing the right thing anyway. From that day on, whenever a storm came, Pip still felt a little flutter of fear. But he also remembered his courage, and he knew he was strong enough to face anything. Thank you so much for listening to Pip's story. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more wonderful adventures. See you next time.